Short and sweet Nikke reviews. Episode Arcana, Fortune Mate. Go. With Arcana's first alternative unit, we are returning to MMR Vocational School. Let's take a look at her new kit setup. To simplify things for this review, I will forego specific state and status names and quickly summarize what each skill does in total. Skill 1's first effect triggers when full burst ends and increases shotgun allies' flat attack by 13% of Arcana's flat attack for 15 seconds, stacking up to 3 times whenever she is attacked 6 times during her full burst. Skill 1's second effect increases Arcana's normal attack damage multiplier by 10% continuously, and triggers and stacks up to 3 times whenever she is attacked 4 times during her full burst. Skill 2 activates while doing normal attacks during full burst. It buffs Arcana in different ways depending on how many times she attacks during her burst. After attacking 2 times, she reloads 6 rounds. After attacking 4 times, she increases the number of pellets per shot by 1, stacking up to 3 times. And after attacking 6 times, she increases her flat attack by 2.49% continuously, stacking up to 3 times for a total of 7.47%. Another effect also triggers when Arcana uses her burst, which buffs all shotgunners except Arcana herself, buffing their attack damage by 55% for 10 seconds. For burst, when Arcana uses her burst skill, she triggers 3 different continuous buffs and effects for herself. She receives a 20.09% crit rate and 29.99% attack damage buff respectively, while also immediately reloading 2 rounds. All this happens while she deals 554.4% of her final attack as burst skill damage to all enemies. Finally, at the end of each full burst, her skill 1 removes her burst buffs and her normal attack damage multiplier buff from her skill 1, so as to reset her rotation and start racking up buffs once more. In conclusion, in true Nikke fashion, the kit is way harder to understand in theory rather than practice, i.e. Arcana's new kit is much more easily understood by simply testing it out in shooting range. She essentially steadily racks off buffs over her rotation and then blows the bigger part of her buffs during her burst to reset and restart her rotation. Arcana's team-wide buffs only affect shotgun-wielding allies, and as such should be put on a shotgun-heavy team. Drake and Naga are excellent choices, both as a burst 3 DPS and burst 2 support unit, while the last few slots can be filled out by support or buffer units of your choice. Arcana's buffs are very significant, and as a fire code unit she works well in a shotgun-heavy fire code team setup. Thus she gets a 9 out of 10 S tier ranking. Strong buffs and not super restrictive setup makes her an excellent pull choice.